Levav, thanks so much for joining us today. And man, you have quite a story to tell. Your orchard right over our shoulder here, that is where one of those Hezbollah terror tunnels that we're talking about today, it was found in your orchard.
Correct.
Tell us about that.
It's found in my apple orchards. Actually, the army gave me a call a day before the operation, and he said that they're going to do some job in this area, so please to make sure we will not come close. And we didn't. But it's something that happened by the routine. It's happened every few weeks, days, that the army asks for you not to come close to the fence or not to go to the orchards. So we didn't think that they're going to start digging and find the tunnels.
This was no different, you thought, right?
Yeah, just another regular day in our life.
Your orchard, exactly. You're a farmer here, of course.
Yeah, if you live on the border, you know that you need to listen to what the army asks you to and what he's telling you to do and not to do, where to go and not to go. So we didn't went close to that day, and overnight we found the next morning that they found a tunnel that came from Lebanon, from the houses in Lebanon into Israel.
So Levav, just so everyone at home gets this straight, what you're telling us is Hezbollah, and the border is right there, the Lebanon border is right there, Hezbollah country's right there beyond your orchard, dug tunnels from right over there under the fence into your orchard on Israeli territory.
Correct, in my apple orchard actually, and just one day you see that. The army tell you not to go to the area, and the next day you find a terror tunnel inside your orchards. 2 weeks before that I was picking the apples over there. You don't hear anything because it was very, very deep, and you don't have any clue.
So you didn't know they were digging. You didn't hear any digging sounds or anything?
No, nothing.
Because it was so deep under.
It was very deep. It was very professional building. The terror tunnel was built in very professional, and it's something that you cannot expect. So you can see over there is a black van. This is where the tunnel crosses the border. And just behind you is our neighborhood where we live. This is where I grew up. Just behind you is my parents' house. It's scary to think what was happening if the army wasn't make this operation, and if Hezbollah was able to make this tunnel to work, and if Hezbollah warriors was coming into Metula, because they was planning to attack Metula. Back home I have 2 children and a dog, actually a puppy, and just to think what could happen what could happen to my family, to my house, to my home. This is something that makes you think more than once about how it's to live over here. Yes, it's a beautiful place. And thanks to the army, to Israel army, it's safe here. Our neighbors not behave like us. They don't acting like us, and they don't thinking like us. They're thinking how to kill us and how to take over our land and our houses and homes. And this is something that you have to remember all the time and never forget. We have to keep going. We have keep going, and we build this orchard again. And I invite you to come back in another 5 years, and we will go together to pick a new apples from the new orchard over there. And I really, really hope that in 5 years from now, we will make a different story about a different life and more comfortable life like you have back home in US.